Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Miss Vicki LeFevre White.
Okay, like some of the others, I'm not a public speaker, so bear with me, but I'd like to thank the committee. This is just a huge honor, and what a great event. It was extremely well planned out. Every time John Worry would call me for a picture or call my mom or my sister for an interview, it's like, what's the big deal here? You know, just a swimmer. But as you can see by the video, I started out at the YMCA, and I'm on the board of directors at the YMCA, so I love the Y. As some of you may know, my son traveled when he played football at Michigan State, and that was the perfect opportunity for me to, every time we'd go away to an away game, I would look up the Y, call them up, ask them if they accept away passes, and I'd go work out. And I always wear my Michigan State swim cap, so then when you dove in the pool, then other people look at you, and then they'd start conversation with you. So it's just been a wonderful ride to have swimming in my life and have the Y in my life. And I'd also like to thank my parents, Len and Jerry LeFevre. If I could describe, my mother is a disciplinarian. It just is the toughest person I know, and that's where I got my determination. As you can see from the events up there, I was a middle distance and a distance freestyler. I remember swimming at Michigan State University, and someone who had beat me in high school, I was swimming the 1,000 against her. She swam for Oakland University. Can't remember her name right now, but we are like on the 1,000's 40 lengths, so we're on the 35th length, and we're neck and neck. We come out of a turn, and I can't feel my fingers, and my tongues, it's numb, and like, there's no way this girl is gonna beat me. I am not gonna swim this much, this far, and have her beat me. So that determination came from my mother, and that I appreciate. And she also started the swim team so that Jackie Finger and I could swim in the state meet, and that was just a lot of work for her, and it was out of her comfort zone. I mean, having 7 children, and pretty much being their mentor and being there for them, and you know, the person that made sure that their faith formation was there, that they were hard workers. She, by starting the swim team, she definitely was out of her comfort zone. It was something she had never done, but she embraced the challenge, so for her, I thank you. My father was a diehard optimist. No matter what you did in life, why couldn't it be my kids? Why couldn't it be something I did? So we went from there, and then as Mike Chauvin said, when I swam for St. Stephen's, we didn't actually have, you know, a coach and pool time, so that's when Kent Hauenstein welcomed me on the boys swim team in Arthur Hill. So for my entire swim career at St. Stephen's, and then when I went to Michigan State, every Christmas I'd come home and train with Arthur Hill. I trained with Arthur Hill in the summer. It was just a wonderful experience. And boy, those lessons in life, that determination, knowing you can do anything you put your mind to, have just followed me through so many great experiences. And one of them is my family, my husband and my children, which I'd like to stand up, please, if you will, all my children. They are my hardest work, and they're my greatest and my most rewarding accomplishment. So thank you, and if you can ask my husband and my children, I haven't lost the intensity. That's something that's still the same in my life. But with that being said, swimming is an individual sport. But I'd like all of you, when Mr. Brady came up here and gave you his blessing, I would like to give all of you a challenge. So if my grandson, Caleb, could come up here to hold the poster, just a second. Okay, so I want everyone to look next to them and give them a big high five. Remember, we're all athletes. High five the person next to you, please. Give them a high five. Yeah. So in high-fiving them, take that hand and turn it around. And this is where we start in this great state of Michigan. We start here and go all along here and here. And all this blue, not the 11,000 inland lakes, are all water. We need to learn how to swim. If we don't know how to swim, we need to teach a loved one. We need to encourage a loved one. When I see you here next year, I want at least 5 of you to tell me you learned how to swim this past year. So for everybody, thank you so much.